There are tons of weird animals in the world, either due to some odd behavior, an unusual size for an appendage, a scary sound that they make, or very bizarre teeth. Some animals will look completely normal, or hell, even cute, right until they show you their chompers. I swear, none of this is photoshopped. I mean, look at my attempts at photoshopped. Okay, enough of this nonsense. Let's get to business and count down the top 10 weirdest teeth in the animal kingdom. At number 10 is the Sabertooth Deer. It shouldn't surprise anyone when I say that this animal is sometimes called the vampire deer, but technically they are called a musk deer. This is a genus of animals called Moschus. While deers in their name, they don't actually belong to the deer family. There are up to 7 species of the saber-toothed deer. They are a small-hoofed animal, and only the males have these distinct canines. While they are herbivores, they use their teeth to fight competing males during the mating season. Number 9 is the bloodworm. All that I probably need to say is that their teeth is made of copper. Like, seriously, what? But the animal's mouth gets stranger. These carnivores feed with a proboscis, which has 4 hollow jaws, and they are venomous. Not deadly to humans, but it is still a painful bite. Number 8 is the crab-eater seal. Seals are one of the cutest animals in the world. Even the crab-eater seal, which actually doesn't eat crabs, are pretty damn cute. But look at this animal's chompers. Okay, these guys go by another name, which actually makes sense, the krill-eater seal. Their krill-based diet is why they have teeth like this. These animals will take a mouthful of krill, and then the teeth will allow the water to get filtered out, but the krill staying in the mouth. Number 7 is the snail. The snail as a whole is on this list because there are so many different kinds of teeth depending on the snail that you're talking about. The snail's teeth is technically called a radula. Some radulas work like a backhoe, others act like a thin stinger that paralyze their prey. There are snails with teeth that are razor sharp. There is a type of snail known as a limpet, and they have the hardest biological material in the world. And guess what? It is their teeth. Land snails have up to 1,000 to 12,000 teeth. Can we go on the next one, please? Oh, very funny. Number 6 is the lamprey. The lamprey's teeth have been used in so many memes and photoshopped images that have haunted so many people. Thanks, internet, you bastards. Okay, y'all know I love all animals, including this one. The reason that the lamprey is number 6 is because their teeth are so weird looking, they seem useless, as if Mother Nature screwed this animal. Many of the species of lamprey are parasites, and all the species that are not carnivorous live in fresh water for a large portion of their life. Many bore into the flesh of a fish and suck their blood. There are 18 species that are micropredatory out of the 38 known species, but the sea lamprey is the only species that will actually bite people, and even then it is a rare thing for them to do because they need to feed on cold-blooded animals. So Donald Trump is the only human they will actually feed on. Number 5 is the narwhal. Narwhals have been called the unicorns of the sea because they have one horn on their head, but that is not a horn. That is a canine tooth. Can you imagine waking up one day and then your tooth is popping out of your forehead? The purpose of the narwhal's tusk has been a mystery for years, until recently. Footage popped up that showed us that these animals will hit a fish with their tooth to paralyze it, and then they will end up being easy prey. Number 4 is the sawfish and saw shark. A common misconception is that the sawfish is a species of shark, but it is actually a species of ray. These animals have a flat rostrum with needle-like transverse teeth. Now the saw shark also has this type of rostrum. They use the rostrum to tear apart their prey. They're so similar that I had to put them in a tie. Number 3 is the Barbarousa. So far we've seen a tooth that comes out of an animal's head, an animal with teeth made of copper, and a mutant-looking leech. But what about an animal whose teeth can actually kill it? Yeah, the Barbarousa is a genus in the swine family that have canines that curve inward, and it will pierce the animal's snout. A weird septum ring, but do you? These tusks are used for fighting. Like a rodent's teeth, their teeth will keep on growing, even to the point where it pierces the skull and kill itself. So they have to grind their tusks to manage it. The upper tusks are for defense, and the lower tusks are used to stab a threat or a competing male during the breeding season. Number 2 is the sheep's head fish. The sheep's head fish looks pretty normal. It seems like an everyday fish. So if you think that, you should probably stop this video now. Yeah, that's kinda creepy. It's like that SCP story where there is a disease that causes more teeth to grow until you end up being nothing but teeth. Their teeth are like this so that they can crush their prey, which includes oysters, clams, barnacles, and crustaceans. They grow to be 30 inches long. And number 1 is Pomacho toothfish sulcus. Okay, why doesn't this animal have a common name yet? The thing went viral but still has no common name? Fine, I'll do it myself. This is called the human-toothed squid. And you can obviously see why I want that to be the animal's name, and not something stupid like crab-eater, seal, boops boops, and mountain chicken, which is actually a frog. I'm harping on this because we don't know much about this animal. It is a cool animal and I want to learn more about it, but we've only found one specimen, and it's pretty damn rare. Well, those were definitely interesting animals. Some seem to go into the uncanny valley, but they're all pretty awesome in their own way. Anyways, thanks for watching. It will really help if you like and subscribed if you enjoyed. It supports my channel, and if you know anyone who might actually enjoy this video, please share it to them. I make videos about wildlife, I do reviews, I also talk about cryptids and mythological monsters.